Hi, everybody. This is Cecily at Koname Health Foundation with number 6 in our series of videos introducing our grants management software, SmartSimple. The focus of this video is updating an organization profile. In previous videos, you signed up and created your contact profile, and your contact profile was connected to an organization. Now, it's important that that organization's profile also be kept updated. For one thing, you won't be allowed to complete the submission of a grant application if the organization profile is incomplete. For another, we use information from the organization profile once a grant has been funded and we're communicating documents like grant agreements with you, so they need to be up to date. And they also help us prevent duplicate organization records in our database. So it's important that you keep your organization profile updated. To do that, you need to be in your user home portal. I've already signed in with my fake user here. Now, you might have more than one organization that you have connected your contact profile to. If so, you can switch between them using the Change Organization button up here. And I am going to stick with the organization I already had selected. And I can reach the organization profile by clicking on the Organization Profile button. When the organization profile form opens, you get to see the header. There's also a nifty button I'll show you later that will create a PDF version of your organization profile that you can download or share. The rest of the information in the profile is in these tabs. You can switch between them by clicking on the tab title or use the next and back buttons. And we will go ahead and get started with the profile header and the principal officer tab, which is where the contact or the organization profile opens. All of the red starred fields are mandatory as usual. Now, people have asked in the past what we mean by just having address here by these fields. It's pretty simple. It's where the post person brings your mail. So let me go ahead and update this to add. There we go. And what do we mean by principal officer? Well, nonprofits come in various sizes, from small all-volunteer groups to large organizations. The principal officer could be a volunteer board chair, or it could be the CEO of a big nonprofit, but it is always the person who has binding signature authority to make agreements on behalf of the organization. So that's the information that we need here. And we need that person's email. Okay, so that is the principal officer information tab completed. Now, let's see. This is the organization information tab. Again, the mandatory fields are marked with red asterisks. The fiscal year end is a mandatory field, and we want to be sure that you enter it in this format with the month, a slash, and the day. And then we want to know your current annual budget. Okay. There we are. And in the next tab, the Geographic Information tab, we want a text description of where your organization's focus is. We want to know the county in which your organization's primary office is located. And we want to know the major geographic areas you work in, listed by county and tribal area. Then we ask for some additional information, including whether or not you have a parent organization. This would be, for example, if you were a department of the university or a chapter of a larger organization, you would put that larger organization's name here. We want to know if you have any subsidiary organizations. And finally, we ask you to complete this diversity table. Click on the button and the table opens up. And we ask for ethnic demographic information on your board of directors, executive director, staff, contractors, and key volunteers. Let's see. We have and let's see. And let's see, we have and when we have entered all that information, it will total that for us. And it will even let us go over and see the totals for each group. Then you can click Save and Close. Now, if you haven't made any mistakes or left any key mandatory field information out, you should be able, let's go back here. Here, you should be able to click the Save button. Oh, but the cool thing about Smart Simple, as I have said in some previous videos, is when it gives you these error messages, it provides you with links so you can go straight to the place where your email, aha, see, look at that, look what I did. I didn't do that right. Okay, so let's get this out of here, there, and now let's try again. Oops, first name, oh, that's right, I took that out. Now, supposing you don't have all the information and you want to save an incomplete profile and go back to it, you can do that by using the Save Draft button. Even if something is missing, it will allow you to save your work by using the Save Draft button. But it will not allow you to do a complete save until you have finished every mandatory field. When you have done so, it'll save, and you will be able to get a PDF copy of your organization's profile by clicking this nifty purple button. You can print this PDF out, you can download it, you can share it with people. It includes all the information that you've already entered. And that is how to update your organization profile. As usual, if you run into any issues, you can contact your system administration team. That's me, Nelsie, our program director, and Dennis, our communications and outreach coordinator, at sysadmin@conalma.org, sysadmin@conalma.org. Thank you so much.